So today I'm going to be doing my manga haul for June. This is all the manga I've received since my last manga haul, which was in April. So it's a pretty big stack. I didn't realize how big this stack was until I started collecting the manga for this video. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start as always with the new to me stuff, and then go into the stuff that I've been collecting forever. So we're going to start with an art book actually. So this is Daydream Hour by Ryoko Kui. She is the author of Delicious in Dungeon, if you couldn't tell from the front. This is a really nice art book put out by Yen Press. It has a dust jacket. Here's what the underneath part looks like. So to me it looks like this is maybe just an art book for Delicious in Dungeon. It doesn't say that anywhere on here, but I only see Delicious in Dungeon characters, so I'm not sure if it's that or there are other illustrations of other characters. Oh, maybe not. Flipping through it looks mostly like just Delicious in Dungeon art, so that's cool. Next up I have some one-shots. So this first one is called Stardust Family. I think this is like a mystery series, psychological maybe. So I've purposely gone into this not knowing anything, and I need to read it very soon. I keep saying I'm going to read it and then I read other things, but I'm hoping to read it either before the end of June or maybe in July. We'll see, but I'm really, really excited to read this. It sounds really fun. Next up is one I'm not even sure is going to fit in the frame. It won't. We have They Were 11 by Moto Hagia. This is a re-release put out by Denpa. I've already read this and enjoyed it, and I talked about it in a reading vlog of sorts. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts, go ahead and check out that video, but I really enjoyed it, and I love this release. It's super high quality for the price. Also in that video, I read Toxic Daughter Chichan, put out by Shuzo Oshimi, and as well as Tamaki and Amane by Fumi Yoshinaga. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts on these, go ahead and check out that video. And then the last one shot I have this time is one I have not read yet, but this is called Face Meat. This is a horror manga, the newest one put out by Living the Line. I've enjoyed all of the works I've read under this Smudge imprint, so very excited to read this, although I am a little bit wary just from the synopsis. Doesn't sound quite like something I would enjoy, but I am very happy to support this publisher either way, so I was going to buy it anyway. I don't know if you can hear all those birds outside, but hopefully it's not too annoying. So next up we have a volume 1 that I have read already. This is The Climber. I read this in my latest try a volume video. I enjoyed it, but based on some of the things I've heard about it, I will be wary going into the continuing volumes, but we'll see. I have high expectations for this since it's so highly acclaimed, but now that it's released, I feel like there are some people who have said, oh yeah, I didn't like it, even though I've never heard a negative thing about this before it was released. So we'll see. And now we have a bunch of volume 1s I'm saving for my next try a volume video, which will be within the next few months. So first we have The Bugle Call, Song of War. Very, very much looking forward to reading this one. I've heard fantastic things about it. Next up I have Roar, A Star in the Abyss, which looks like a kind of slice of life story maybe, but I believe it's actually a mystery thriller, so that sounds fun. I've heard mixed things about this first volume, but we'll see. Next up we have, I still don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Isak or Isaac? I want to say Isak, but I'm not sure. This is volume 1 of the Omnibus. I love this cover, maybe because it's kind of pink, but this is a historical manga. That's what I'm guessing from the cover. I've heard good things about this one as well, so can't wait to read this. Next up I have Kinryo Rock Volume 0. So I only bought this because it's a vampire manga. That's it. Also, it's very pink, which I love, but I bought it because it's a vampire manga. So I'm not sure I'm actually going to enjoy this based on the first page, which I'm not going to show you, but we'll see. I will give any vampire manga a chance. Next up, I have the Tokyo Revengers spin-off. So Tokyo Revengers, A Letter from Keisuke Baji. This is not going to stay up, but I did enjoy my time with Tokyo Revengers, so I decided I'd like to try the spin-off as well since I enjoy these characters so much. I believe this will be complete at 5 volumes, but I don't think the 5th volume is out yet in English, so I might just wait until it's completed like I did with the original series. Then we have some novels of franchises that I've enjoyed before. First up, we have One Piece Heroines. I was debating on whether I was even going to purchase this because I have not enjoyed the previous One Piece novels I've read. I don't like the way they're written or translated, whatever. They just feel kind of juvenile, but I do like the ladies of One Piece, so that's why I decided to buy this and give at least this first volume a try. And then I also have the Summer Hikaru Died light novel. I'm not sure if this is like just a novelization of the story or if it has other stories in it. I will let you know when I read it. Next up, I have some sets I bought. The first one is another vampire manga. So this one is The Vampire and His Pleasant Companions. This is a vampire BL manga. I am reading this. I am enjoying it very much. So that's nice. I've only read the first 2 volumes, but there's volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, and volume 6. So these are all the volumes that are out. This is still an ongoing series. I've heard volume 6 ends on a cliffhanger, so I'm kind of on the fence on whether I want to just read all the volumes right away, like I really want to because I'm enjoying it so much, but also I don't want to catch up with volume 6 and then have to wait like a year for the next volume since this is a pretty slow release. So I'll probably just read them all though. And then the other set I have is a complete set. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is out of print. It's a set that was recommended to me by Maeve. So thank you very much to my good friend Maeve for recommending this to me. She said it sounded like something I would enjoy. So this is called Yumekui Kenbun Nightmare Inspector. So I have volume 1 here, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, volume 5. This art on the covers is really interesting. Volume 6, volume 7, volume 8, and the final volume, volume 9. So Maeve told me I would probably like this since I talked about how much I enjoy manga that are about dreams or exploring people's dreams. I think those manga are interesting. I like the psychological exploration there, so she thought I might like this one. So that's pretty much all I need to go ahead and just buy a complete set on eBay, which is what I did. So hopefully I enjoy it. I'm definitely looking forward to reading it very soon. So everything else in this video is stuff I've been reading forever, collecting forever, so we'll go through them pretty quickly. First up, we have the final volume of Sketchy. I'm currently reading the series. Actually, this is the only volume I have left to read, so I'll share my complete thoughts in my quarterly wrap-up, which I'll do at the end of this month, so pretty soon here. These are not in any particular order, by the way. I'm just grabbing them off of the pile. I didn't put them in any order. So next up we have Die Dark, Volume 8. These volumes come out pretty slowly, but that's okay. I haven't read it since Volume 5, I want to say, but I was enjoying my time. Next up I have Eden of Witches, Volume 3. I want to show you. These covers are so nice. And this also has a dust jacket if you like that. I don't really care for dust jackets, but these ones are nice. Next up, we have Yomushi Pedal, Volume 27. Not much to say about this, except for I like this series, and at this point we're 27 omnibuses in, so it's a commitment, but I love a long series, and especially a long sports manga. Next up is another sports manga. I have Medalist, Volume 8. That one's a little bit damaged at the bottom, I just noticed that. But I enjoyed what I've read of this series as well. A lot of these I've been putting off reading until there are more volumes that are out, so this one is like that. I don't know why I haven't read this volume yet, but we have The Strange House, Volume 3. I love this series. The original novel that this manga is based on just released in English, I believe. I'm not going to read that, even though I read the other book by that author, because I want to stick with the manga. I love how atmospheric this manga is. It's super creepy, even though there's not a lot of like really creepy things happening. It's just the way it's drawn. And I've never really experienced that with a manga that's based on an existing story. Usually I feel like those manga are kind of low effort, I want to say, but this one is not. It's really, really good. So can't wait to read more of this. Another horror manga, we have 100 Ghost Stories That Will Lead to My Own Death, Volume 2. So this one I've already read. I enjoyed I talked about it in that reading vlog that I mentioned earlier. Next up, I have Verses Volume 3. So I definitely enjoyed the first 2 volumes of this. I haven't read this volume yet, but this is one I'm wondering whether I'm going to keep collecting it just because it's really fun, but I don't know if I need to have it. And I've been thinking about volumes on my shelves and like if I really need them. And this one, I'm not sure I really need it, but I will read this volume and then maybe make a decision after that. Next up, I have Pet Shop of Horrors Volume 2. I love these covers. They really remind me of like Lisa Frank, that kind of design. Let me know if you agree with me on that, because this tiger especially just feels like something from a Lisa Frank stationery kit or something like that. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Next up, we have a very bright cover. We have Kageki Shoujo Volume 14. Next up, I have Akane Banashi Volume 12. I feel like every time I get a new volume of this, I say the same thing, which is I really need to get back to reading it, but I haven't yet. But I've enjoyed what I read of this for sure, although I've only read 5 volumes. Next up, I have some collector's editions or limited editions, whatever. I have I Hear the Sunspot, 4 Seasons, Volume 2, and Volume 3. So I wasn't going to get Volume 2. I do have the first one, and I wasn't going to get Volume 2, but Volume 3 is just so nice, and I didn't want to have Volume 1 and Volume 3 and not Volume 2, so I got Volume 2 as well. I have the regular editions of the series as well, but look at Volume 3. It's so cool. So I needed Volume 2 as well to match. Although as nice as the covers are, these spines are kind of lame. Oh, I forgot to mention, yes, here's Volume 3 of I Hear the Sunspot, 4 Seasons, the regular edition. So I do have this as well. I like this cover as well, just not as much as the limited edition. Next up, I have Fool Night, Volume 5. Still have not read this since Volume 1, but I think at this point we should be caught up with the chapters on the Viz app. Let me know if I'm wrong. I could just look it up, but if we're not caught up yet, we should be caught up soon, and then I can go back to reading it. Then I have Dogs Red Volume 2. I love this cover. I don't know why, but I really love this cover. So, not much to say about this. I've read Volume 1 a long time ago, or the chapters in Volume 1, but I haven't read this volume yet. Next, we have Yona of the Dawn, Volume 44. I still haven't read this in a while, but that's okay. There's lots of stuff to read. I somehow have avoided spoilers for this series, even though I feel like I've heard lots of people talking. I haven't heard what they're actually talking about, so that's good, because I don't want spoilers. We're getting close to the end here, so next I have Mages of the Library, Volume 8. I actually haven't read any... Oh, I read Volume 1 of this, and I enjoyed it, but I haven't read any of it since then, so I need to fix that, but these volumes are very slow releases, so we don't get a lot of volumes. What is this guy? This guy's cool looking. Sorry, I got distracted, but this cover looks a lot more intense than what I was reading in Volume 1, so I'm interested to see what happens. Lastly, we have some hardcover volumes. So the first one of those is Vinland Saga, Book 14. The last time I read this was when Volume 13 came out, of course, and it almost made me cry. It was so, so close. So can't wait to see if Volume 14 manages to do that, but I love Vinland Saga so much. Can't wait to see what happens in this volume. And then the last volume for this video is Ashita no Joe, Fighting for Tomorrow, Volume 2. So not much to say about this except for I enjoyed the first one a lot, enough to get over, well, I haven't gotten over it, but enough to brave the price tag, which is still ridiculous. I will still complain about it, but I did buy it anyway. So yeah, those were all the manga I've received in the past few months. If you have any thoughts on any of these, please leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!